What's up, gamers? My name's Scyushi and we're back in for some more Trove. There's something that I've been thinking lately. I've been having an absolute blast with Minecraft. A little bit more so than Trove, actually, but that's, you know, because obviously it's kind of new to me. Minecraft is an old thing, but it's a little bit, you know, it's new to me, so it's really, really cool and exciting and stuff like that. And then I started thinking, man, if only Trove would end up borrowing some of the design philosophy that Minecraft has. You know, Minecraft is a very, very weird game when you think about it, and Trove still has that action side of things that was what was so appealing to me in the first place of playing Trove over something like Minecraft. Minecraft, arguably, I don't really care for the older versions. It's only with the most recent versions that I've actually been enjoying it a lot better, and not to mention mod packs and stuff like that. But more importantly, what I wish of all things we could have in Trove would not only be shaders, which, you know, technically you can have in Minecraft, but it's very taxing on your computer, but I would love to have texture packs, you know, some type of different graphical option, or in general, just having the environment more than just a couple different shades of colors, because even Minecraft has more details on all of the blocks and stuff like that, which, not to say that I necessarily don't like it about Trove, I actually really do like it, but it got me thinking, what would happen if we could end up taking our Trove character into Minecraft? How would that end up looking? So we're gonna end up going into the portal pipe and checking it out. Dude, this is actually sick. And the world of Minecraft surprisingly looks good when it dumbs it down to being like Trove's level, right? All right, let's see what we can actually do in this world. Can we actually kill things? Yes! Take this, you stupid Minecraft sheep. You never knew that Trove could enter your world. No! See, the thing that nobody seems to realize is that in Trove, we are the bad guys. All right, let me see if I can find anything else interesting. What's over here? Hello, little piggy. What do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going, huh? You think you can escape my wrath? What about flying in Minecraft? Will that end up working with my Trove character? Oh, dude. This is so beautiful. This is really, really cool, dude. Oh, man. I really hope that that's going to turn out in editing. And I hope that you guys ended up enjoying that bit, because that was atrocious. That was really difficult for me to do. You wouldn't think so, but trying to blend the animation so that it didn't look too obvious was a bit tricky. But either way, it was a fun little project for me. So there's a bunch of things that I wanted to talk about in today's video. Now that I have your attention, folks, more serious stuff. I want to talk about you know, ways that you can end up supporting me. I want to talk about the channel in general and the different direction that I've been going in with it, as well as just kind of my mental and emotional state as far as YouTube is concerned and everything like that. So, you know, strap yourselves in, because this is going to end up being some personal stuff. So first and foremost, you know, I'm gonna hashtag advertisement. I'm gonna sit here and tell you guys about the different ways that you can end up supporting the channel, because it does end up helping. Every bit makes a difference. You know, the biggest one that has had the biggest impact, big shout outs to GameAgo for giving me the opportunity. There is a link in the description of my Trove videos where if you sign up with that link and then you end up buying anything out of the store on that account that you've signed up with, I will end up making a percentage of the sales, which has been absolutely awesome. It's been a blessing, because anything that anything that I don't end up making just off of my YouTube videos, usually I'll end up making up for it with anything that you guys end up buying out of the Trove store. So I'm really, really appreciative of that. It doesn't increase the price of anything in the Trove store. It's literally you just playing the game and doing what you do, and then I just end up getting a cut, which is absolutely awesome. So there's also going to end up being some new merch in the store, so links will be in the description. I am in the process of trying to get my hands on a Scyushi hat, an official one. This is just a sticker that I threw on front of my black cap. But thankfully, you guys have actually been buying enough of the merch that I've unlocked the ability that I can end up making actual Scyushi hats. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there are new merchandise options coming to the store, which is very cool. And you know, obviously that ends up helping out a ton when you guys end up buying the merch. And you know, I'm trying to, you know, we're trying to work on some new ideas for merch, and I'm trying to come up with things that you guys would enjoy as a shirt, as well as just being supportive of me. So, you know, like we got this really cool one, which I really dig this one, because it's like representing, you know, myself and the channel, and we kind of got the blocky text and, you know, the neon biome reference to Trove and stuff like that going on in there. And it's just, I really enjoy it, so I'm hoping that you guys do. So with that seamless transition, let's talk about YouTube sponsorships, because that has actually changed quite a bit recently, and this is really, really cool. It's something worth mentioning. So if you end up clicking that join button down below, normally there would only be one priced option. There is now a whole bunch of different price options, which is really, really cool. YouTube finally gave me the opportunity not only to have higher valued options for those of you freaks that want to support the channel in a big way, but there's also a couple lower tiered options, so you can get away with just, I think the lowest one is like $1.99 a month or something like that. You know, you can sub for a month and then go away, it doesn't matter. It's very similar to subbing on Twitch, except with Twitch, you can get Twitch Prime for free for a month, so that's a very easy way of supporting people. YouTube hasn't really caught on to something like that yet. It's most of all for the hardcore fans. I'm not really trying to plug this and say, oh, you guys have to do this or anything. It's just, I wanted to talk about this once because I don't talk about it in any of my other videos. You know, I talk about the sign up link with Trove, obviously, and I should talk about sponsorship and becoming a YouTube member and stuff like that more often. But I don't like plugging this stuff with you guys because it makes me feel, I don't know, it makes it feel like I'm being really needy. I just don't like it when other YouTubers talk about it, but I kind of get over that, and I gotta just be more open with you guys about it. So a couple other things that you'll end up gaining from being a YouTube member. There's a couple perks. You'll get a new role in the Discord server. Links in the description, which will give you access to a private chat in the Discord, as well as a private playlist, which will give you access to a whole bunch of videos that I didn't bother actually uploading, or unedited videos and stuff like that. On top of there just being a bunch of different images that you'll have next, like you'll have an icon next to your username when you make comments on YouTube videos, and those will proceed and change in color as you end up you know, sponsoring the channel for longer periods of time. But more importantly, you'll get access to a bunch of different custom emotes that you will be able to use in the comment section as well, which is really cool. And I finally updated those to be more inclined with the more recent emotes that we've had in the Discord server, so more JoJo references and stuff like that, because I've been really enjoying the JoJo series and using the, you know, the JoJo text and stuff like that a lot more in my thumbnails and just in the videos and stuff like that here and there, right? Epic Games has put me on their creative program, which is cool because it means that I also have the opportunity of, you know, if you guys ever end up buying anything in Fortnite or Dauntless, you just use the code Scyushi. But if you ever end up buying any games out of the Epic Games store, you'll have to check the link in the description. That goes to a Google Doc, which will show you individual links for every single game, because Epic Games is stupid, and for some reason you can't just put in a promo code when you're buying things out of their store. You have to go to each individual link. So for example, if you go to the link in the description, find Borderlands, buy Borderlands, I'll make a cut of that, which is cool. Okay, I think that's it as far as just all the advertising and all talking about all that, so I'll shut up now about all that. More importantly, I wanted to talk to you guys about the channel, the direction it's going in, streaming, and how it's actually been highly affected by the new puppy that we've got. So you may have noticed, you know, for those of you that don't check out my Twitter or my Instagram, which is just at Scyushi, I'm posting as regularly as I can of the new puppy. Budge wanted her for the longest time, and it's been an absolute blast, but oh my goodness gracious, she is a handful, and them together is a handful. And it's actually heavily impacted the amount of recording time that I have, because if I'm not recording in the middle of the night like I am right now, I'm recording this at like 6 in the morning, so that's, you know, you guys are gonna get this video in a couple hours from the time that I'm recording this. Because if I try to record in the day, the dogs are going crazy, you know, they're barking, they're playing and stuff like that, and in the odd chance that I do end up actually recording while they're there, I'm constantly having to stop recording, turn around. You know, her behavior is kind of like nutty because she's in the habit of biting Jub's back legs, and obviously Jub doesn't like that. It wouldn't be so bad if it was play biting, and for the most part I think that Budge is doing play bites. But her teeth are like really, really sharp right now because she's teething, and so she's just chewing on everything, and it's just, ugh, you don't need to know, okay? So that's basically the big reason why there's only been one video a day, and why there's also not been many streams. I do want to stream more often. That's one thing that I feel is lacking right now with the channel. But as far as the 1 videos a day, I'm gonna stick with it because it's actually been doing very well. For me and for the channel. You know, I've been getting a lot more subscribers, a lot more views just on random side videos that aren't just Trove, because normally I had to have Trove every single day on top of like other videos, but I didn't realize that by having Trove every day, everyone's coming to the channel to watch that one video and then doesn't have time to watch the other videos. So now that I've been kind of dedicating more time towards making more quality content, kind of a less is more type of thing, it's actually been doing very well for me. Not to mention I'm also just playing like Minecraft, which happens to be really popular right now. Everybody's playing it, but I've also been really enjoying it. I'm dedicating a lot of time to just playing it in general, and there's a lot more excitement going on in that game right now for me, just because with Trove I've literally played it for like over 4 years, so there's nothing you can throw at me that's going to end up being like, whoa, that's insane. I mean, unless that producer blog that the devs are going to throw out is going to be something exciting, because they have actually mentioned that the developers are going to put out a producer blog hopefully sometime this month that will hopefully actually tell us and give us a direction for what they're actually doing with this game, because we haven't heard anything. The devs aren't live streaming, they aren't doing anything. We just got a blog recently that says, oh, the devs are going to hop on during certain times of the week to drop pinatas in the hub, and it's like, that's cool and all, but that's not really something worth advertising. You know, we need to know what's going on with the game. You know, is this it? Is it just in maintenance mode forever until the servers end up dying in a year or two? I'm skeptical, but I want to be, you know, I want to be excited about it, because in the past, producer blogs from, you know, anyone that was working on Trying Worlds was just basically a huge paragraph of them basically saying, we're lazy, we don't want to develop this game, here's a bunch of excuses why it's so hard being a game developer. So I'm really hoping that they're not going to end up doing that with their new producer blog post. You know, obviously a lot of the devs have changed. On top of that, the more recent updates that we saw with the game, like with the gardening and stuff like that, those updates were already pretty much finished, so they only had to, you know, duct tape on a few more features before they could release it for us, as opposed to now and into the future, it is brand new content, baby. So I'm kind of excited to see what this new dev team, because we basically just got a whole new set of developers, what is the new dev team going to do? Are they just going to be even worse than the last dev team, or are we actually going to see new content coming out with this game in a big way? Because I think personally that it just took this long for them to get things settled, and now they're starting to finally get things a little bit more under control, and hopefully we'll end up, you know, time will tell, hopefully they'll end up actually giving us some new stuff to look forward to. And I think that's gonna do it, everybody. I most of all just wanted to let you guys know about all these different options for supporting me, but also let you know that the channel has been doing very, very well since I've been doing the 1 video a day, and I'm going to stick with it because it's been really, really good for me to be able to have that amount of extra time to do personal things. Basically, my entire day is always full of stuff to do, and by taking away from the amount of videos that I've been putting up, I've been putting that time more in towards editing, and then also just having breaks to, you know, come up with new ideas that I think would be more interesting. And just in general, I feel a lot less burned out. I feel a lot less stressed out, and I'm just a lot happier doing what I'm doing right now, because it really feels like I can kind of just do what I want with the channel rather than what everybody else wants me to do. So either way, I love this game. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash like, sub for more. Have yourselves a great day. Sign on and stay epic, everybody. Oh, okay. It was just a dream.